Hey guys, it's Michael. Today we have shocking news from the US Treasury that came out late last night that affects how we receive our stimulus checks if we have not already received the first one, and it also relates to if we will receive a second stimulus check. And the news is that the IRS is sending out the economic impact payments on a prepaid debit card. So I'm going to go over exactly what this means, who's going to be getting this prepaid debit card, and how it relates to us receiving a second stimulus check, because this is honestly huge news. But before we get started, please be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when new videos come out. Also, don't forget to enter the giveaway earlier of free stocks. We're giving away over $150 in free stocks. So go ahead, check out the video in the link down below and make sure to enter. So anyways, let's get right into it and let's go over the press release from the US Department of the Treasury. We're going to pull it up. And as it says on the top, it says Treasury is delivering millions of economic impact payments via prepaid debit card. So it says that this week they're starting to send out 4 million economic impact payments via prepaid debit cards. So that is just your stimulus checks. And they said they're doing this instead of paper checks that are supposed to be sent out. This doesn't make a lot of sense that they are doing this now. They just announced this when they've been sending out stimulus payments for weeks now. Almost 2 months it's been since they've started to send out stimulus payments. So you'd ask yourself, why are they doing this now? And we'll get into that a bit later because that relates to the second stimulus payment. But in addition to this, so it says the EIP card can be used online, at ATMs, or in any retail location where Visa cards are accepted. So it's just going to work like any other prepaid debit card, except it's called your EIP card, and this will have your stimulus payment on it. The Treasury says that this EIP card is just another way to efficiently get payments to millions of people. They said they send it out in paper checks, direct deposit. They're sending out some of people's to direct express debit cards. So they said this is just another way that is efficient to receive a stimulus payment. So who's going to be getting this EIP card? So if you haven't yet received your first stimulus check, EIP cards are being distributed to qualified individuals without bank account information on file with the IRS and whose tax returns were processed by either the Andover or Austin IRS Service Center. So if your taxes were processed in Andover or Austin and you do not have any bank account information on file, well then you will be getting this EIP card for your first stimulus payment. And that is if you have not already received your stimulus payment yet. According to the Treasury's financial agent, MetaBank, they said they will mail the EIP cards to eligible recipients beginning this week. They're going to start sending these out. And this lends the question of why are they doing this now? Why didn't they do this from the beginning? Why all of a sudden now? And this is the good question. This is the question that we're going to talk about today, because a lot of people have still not yet received their first stimulus payment. The IRS has sent out 140 million stimulus payments for a total of $239 billion already. They have millions more to send out, but they've sent out a majority of the first round of stimulus payments. So the question is, why are they doing this now? Well, a lot of talk has been going around about a second stimulus payment. There have been a couple of proposals to Congress about a second round of stimulus payments that use a prepaid debit card. So this is unusual that they're doing this now, because you would think, why didn't they do this from the beginning? One thought is that the Treasury wants to have a test run for maybe a potential second stimulus payment that could be sent out via prepaid debit card, because there'd be no reason to send out a prepaid debit card now when they're sending it in the mail to everyone the same way as they would send out the check. So it makes no sense why they would be sending out a prepaid debit card now unless they had some thoughts of using it in the future, because they're also just sending these debit cards in the mail just like they'd send out the check. So to all of a sudden change it to a prepaid debit card, they may be using this as a test run for another stimulus round in the future. Another thought is that they're sending out this prepaid debit card to start modernizing their systems in case another downturn happens again in the future. Because right now they're sending out paper checks, and they did that in 2008 as well, and that takes forever. So they think maybe sending out these prepaid debit cards now, well then they can prepare for the future. However, this is just really fascinating because it takes just as long to receive a prepaid debit card in the mail as it takes to receive a paper stimulus check. So that just makes you think, why are they doing this now? So I just wanted to point this out and let you guys think for yourselves, why might they be sending out prepaid debit card to over 4 million people for a stimulus payment? Why aren't they just sending them a check? And sending out prepaid debit cards is probably more expensive than sending out a paper check as it is. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this prepaid debit card. Do you think it might mean that we're getting a second stimulus payment? And why do you think they're starting to send out these prepaid debit cards now versus a couple months ago when they started to send out the stimulus payments? So let me know what you guys think. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you sign up for the Webull investing app. 1 free stock when you sign up for Robinhood. Don't forget to check out the links down below and join our Power of Finance investors group, as well as our Discord group community chat. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video down below, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.